to start the round, and the players settle into their pre-game routines.
Yes, and there we have on our screens Fabiano Caruana, rating favourites, not by much I must say, and Jorden van
Foreest. And yeah, we'll be itching to set the record straight. The piece that I'm talking about, Jovanka, is knight on h6. What's it doing there?
I mean, when did it arrive there? I mean, this looked like a normal London system until that move. I'm just going to check the opening database and see, has anyone ever come up with this plan? Okay, so let me backtrack. No, as soon as the knight came out to h6, according to the chess.com database, nope, no one had ever put a knight there. And they're not known to be good on this side of the board because they don't have that beautiful 8 squares to jump to. So knight to h6.
Maybe we do a quick action replay because I know how popular the London system is at home with most people. You either love it or hate it, right? It's like Marmite. Often people who hate the London system, it's because they hate playing against it. They fear it. And yeah, let's go in from the start. So d4, d5. The London system is always characterized by this bishop landing on the f4 square, where it has great vision across the board. Black, as usual, challenges white in the center. White builds the triangle or the pyramid, depending on how you see it. This wall of pawns is super strong and really hard to break down, hence the London system's popularity as a solid opening, but you can play it aggressively as well, and I'm sure that was Fabiano's intention. Bishops staring at each other, white's bishop drops back, arguing that an exchange would help white to open up the h file now. And now, instead of knight f6, which is the main move, knight h6. So clearly with the plan to land on f5 and go for the bishop pair. But bishop to d3, making it less appealing to jump to f5. The bishop would then capture the knight and wreck the black pawn structure. So after black castles, knight into b6. And I've got to say, Jovanka, I've studied the position with the black knight on f6, this exact position, a lot. Like this is one of the main positions of the London system, the main lines. But with the knight on h6, I mean, surely it looks even stronger for white, but there's one upside I see for black, and that is now that e4 does not come with tempo, e5 will not be a threat against the black knight.
Right, and I also wonder whether one of black's big ideas in this type of position is to do something which I call the big clamp. Oh, I see a tweet there from Aria saying that they love the London. I also like it at times, at other times not so much, but one of the things that I see is that black has at their disposal this whole mechanism of going c4, and once the bishop moves, you go f5. And the whole thing is that, okay, yeah, you concede the e5 square, but more importantly, you just control the breaks in the position. Now, this only works if you're able to support c4 pawn. So say, for instance, after b3, you're able to go b5. Because here there's an a4, and I don't think this beautiful chain of pawns. I mean, it's not going to be stopped on c5. The c pawn is just going to carry on motoring, and there's nothing to be done. And the rook that Jorden has, the knight, they are all passive.
In the next few minutes.
Let's stay here because I'm kind of curious to see what Jorden will do. Will this be the tipping point for Jorden, where he just says, "Okay, enough, well played, Fabi," because he's only got 40 seconds, and now the knight comes to b7.
And
you know what, David? You could even just push the c pawn forward and go, "Come on, take the rook." Gift me 2 amazing pawns.
yeah, but is that winning? That's the question. Because the black king is very nearby. It's a big risk to take. Fabiano could also just move his rook, retreat his rook one square, and then play c6 next turn. I think, yeah, c6 is the artistic solution, the flashy fab solution here. But rook back, just keeping the rook alive, keeping the pawns alive. There we go.
Yeah.
This is the simpler of the two.
And now c6 is on the horizon.
Pre-move.
Nothing to be done. It cannot be stopped.
I think you can safely pre-move this one, literally. Even if black plays like rook d8, you just play c6 anyway, and you're winning. So this is, yeah, this is over, unfortunately. Black is powerless.
And 12 seconds for Jorden.
Oof, I think he's going to offer his hand, or, I don't know, try one last trick. He brings his knight back.
And
What do you predict here?
I like the way that Fabiano doesn't make the move instantly. Takes his time, makes everything sure everything is okay. Now it comes.
Now it comes. Black is obliged to stop the pawn advancing any further. Rook to c8. Oh, no, he ran Forest. Fabiano takes the win. Great endgame technique there from the top seed in the tournament, the world number 2. Wow. He made it look easy at the end, Ivanka, but it was never that straightforward. And ultimately, he gets his first win of the 2024 Tata Steel Masters.
Yes. Excellent technique there from Fabiano Caruana, and you can see the two players discussing the game, and that means we've had 2 decisive results, David, in this round. 3 down, 4 to go, and yeah, you can see for Jorden, well, he needs a better start than this. Tomorrow will be critical for the Dutchman. Well, while the players are discussing, let's have a look